published 1832 Eastern Standard Time, 18 November 2017. Updated 2034 Eastern Standard Time, 18 November 2017. Man United survived an early scare to record a dominant 41 victory against Newcastle at Old Trafford. An opener from Dwight Gayle made for a shaky start before Anthony Martial, Chris Smalling, Paul Pogba and Romelu Lukaku made sure of the points in a game which saw Zlatan Ibrahimovic make his first appearance since tearing his ACL over 6 months ago. Here, Sportsmail brings you a roundup of all the things you may have missed from the clash at Old Trafford. Dwight Gayle was the away player to score from open play at Old Trafford since last December. Old Trafford brokenDwight Gayle's strike against the team he grew up supporting represented the first time an opponent has scored at Old Trafford this season and the first time that Mourinhos men have conceded a goal at home in the league from open play since New Year's Eve 2016, a run of over 21 hours. Before then, the Red Devils had scored 15 goals across 5 games at home without reply as part of the league's best defense, which has conceded just 6 times in 12 games. Anthony Martial beats last season's tally. Took Martial 25 Premier League games to score 4 goals in 201,617. This season he has 5 in 11 games, in less than half the time it took him last year. Besides increasing his output, the young French striker's importance to the team has grown too. Martial bagged the winner in a tight game at Tottenham, their last victory before defeating Newcastle, whilst his header with United trailing against the Magpies helped shift the momentum in the favour of the home side. Anthony Martial is in hot form and has already broken his goal tally from last season. Pogba's perfect return, the world's second most expensive player of all time, has become something of a key cog at Old Trafford. With Pogba picking up an injury during a 30 victory against Basel in September, Man United have struggled somewhat. Since October, they have won just 3 of a possible 7 in all competitions, losing their last 2 on the spin before hosting the Toon Army. Against Newcastle, Pogba made his presence felt, laying on an assist for Anthony Martial and scoring himself, adding to his all-round tidy play in the center of the park. Pogba now has 4 goals and 4 assists in his last 6 league games, registering both a goal and an assist in 3 of those games. It was a picture-perfect return to action for Paul Pogba, who sealed his performance with a goal. Romelu Lukaku ends his gold DROUGHT 11 goals in his first 10 games saw Romelu Lukaku make a fantastic start to life as a Manchester United player. No goals in his past 8 however, and doubts began to creep in. The £75 million forward ended his drought with a simple finish against a hapless Newcastle defence. The strike against the Toon means he joins Harry Kane, Gabriel Jesus, Sergio Aguero and Alvaro Morata as the league's joint-second top scorer with 8 goals. Romelu Lukaku's goal drought came to an end as he rifled in United's 4th strike. Victor Lindelof trolled for another mistake. The £30 million Swedish summer signing arrived at Old Trafford, having been courted by Man United for months beforehand, though his performances thus far have left more questions than answers. Against Huddersfield, Lindelof fumbled a defensive header to gift Laurent de Poitre a goal, while against Newcastle, he crucially slipped to allow Dwight Gayle to slot home. Although, the Toon Army had an overlap of a few players free in the box when Gayle scored, suggesting Lindelof's teammates were equally at fault. Still, social media didn't hold back when addressing the sweep slip, with one user tweeting Lindelof Smalling are a disaster. They both make each other worse, and another questioning how Benfica were able to receive £30 million for the player. Victor Lindelof slipped and could only watch as Dwight Gayle opened the scoring.